everyone, it's Miss Anderson. I'm going to tell you about something that's really important to me, my family. This is my mom and dad. They live near Orlando, Florida, right down the street from Disney World. This tall guy is my little brother Nick. He's 25 and he lives in Houston, Texas. Of course, I can't forget Lilybell, the princess. She lives here in Aldie, Virginia with me. As a family, we are pretty close. Of course, with this pandemic, we can't see each other as much as we'd like. I was pretty disappointed that we couldn't spend Thanksgiving together last week. But we knew it was the right decision to keep everyone safe. Everyone knows that COVID-19 has caused a lot of changes to our world, most of them not so great. But if there is a silver lining here, I'd like to think it's that we've all been forced to get creative about how we stay connected. My family has even started a weekly family game night where we play virtual board games and FaceTime with each other. Sometimes it even feels like we're together, even though we're apart. Today, I'd like to share a brand new and very timely short story collection called Together Apart. This collaboration by 9 popular YA authors features romantic stories set during the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's be honest, I wasn't really sure I was ready for realistic fiction featuring quarantine and masks. Reading is my escape, and I definitely need an escape right now. But the concept and the authors attached intrigued me, and I found myself ordering a copy. Turned out to be a pretty good leap of faith because I absolutely adored this book. I'm definitely not ready to read anything sad or dramatic about the pandemic, but this collection of adorable meet-cutes is a perfect reminder to look for the positives. All of the included stories bring something great to the table, but I definitely had a few standout favorites. The book kicks off with the most adorable fish out of water story by Erin A. Craig. Called Love Delivered, it tells the story of Millie. Because Millie's parents are researchers who specialize in viral pathology, their family has just moved, practically overnight, from bustling Memphis, Tennessee to middle of nowhere, Michigan, so that they can go to work on COVID-19 research at the University of Michigan. Because of quarantine and online school and her parents' endless work, Millie now finds herself very alone in an old house in the middle of nowhere with no cell service or even internet yet. With no way to Instacart and no access to search for delivery joints, Millie turns to that trusty old friend, the phone book, and uses that antique home phone to call the only pizza place listed in her area, which just so happens to have a decidedly cute, even with a mask, delivery boy. This story was so cute. I wanted it to be a full-length book because I just loved it so much. I also really loved One Day by Sajni Patel, where 2 balcony neighbors bond over stolen shoes and music. Love with a Side of Fortune by Jennifer Yen, where Chinese food helps 2 teens realize that you can be lonely in a crowd, but fulfilled by just one person if it's the right person, even if your overly superstitious mother constantly gets in the way. And Stuck with Her by Rachel Lippincott, where having a bad roommate is exponentially worse when you're stuck in quarantine. All in all, this book was like being wrapped up in a warm hug, the literary opposite of social distancing, and was exactly what I needed this week. These adorable stories featuring a variety of diverse main characters were just so much fun. If you like romance, happy endings, or beginnings really, and you appreciate people who take quarantine rules seriously, you will love this book. If I've done my job well and you are now super excited to read this book, you're in luck, because we have an ebook copy available right now in Mac and Via. This book is also available for purchase in our virtual book fair, which supports the Champ Library programs. for just $9.99. As a note, the publishers of this book are donating part of the proceeds of every sale to Active Minds, an organization supporting mental health awareness and education for students. As I close today, I hope all of you are finding some positives each day while you are stuck home, and that you are all staying safe and healthy. Go ahead and let us know in the comments if you found a great way to stay together apart, and reach out to myself or Miss Cody at any time if you need anything. I'll see you next time. Bye!